not. This must be done, all in one motion. Okay, guys, watch me go to work.
So suddenly Todd wants me to get great buns. He's a buns guy?
The food boners are strong with this one.
Yeah, apparently this ad was banned in most countries for being very sexual, and I can't see anything wrong that would indicate that.
It's nice having another guy who likes great buns in the family. Thanks, Mike.
I also see the way you stare at your daughter's ass.
The funny thing is, Carl's Jr. always integrated sex into its products, and surprisingly this is the one they banned. I don't know why.
Whoa, great buns.
And her ass looks good too.
I don't know, maybe somebody gets their rocks off to this, but I am not one of those people.
And $6 thick burgers, only at Carl's.
Care for a cup of Wilkins coffee? No, I don't like coffee.
Yeah, these ones are classic.
In his early years, Muppet creator Jim Henson got his start directing many ads for TV. While there were many products advertised, his biggest hit was with Wilkins Coffee, which involved two puppets which seemed to resemble what you'd later see on the Muppets. They were fun but extremely violent, which is I think why they caught on in the media.
You know, people who don't drink Wilkins coffee just blow up sometimes. Oh, that's a lot of... See what I mean?
The funny thing is, Jim Henson always said he had reservations when he used his puppets for the Ninja Turtles movie, because he claimed it was too violent. Well,
It's clear to see in all those years nothing ever changed, as this Saw parody clearly displays.
Do you drink Wilkins coffee? No. Oh, things just seem to happen to people who don't drink Wilkins.
I should know I killed 6 Fraggles before I came into work.
No matter what time period you're in, these ads are still incredibly funny, violent, and get across a good message. You can enjoy them even if you don't even drink Wilkins.
You either go with Wilkins or you just don't go.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I honestly thought this was a trailer for a spy movie.
I mean, the mood, the atmosphere, everything about it seemed to imply that this would be a trailer for some sort of spy movie.
What could be so mysterious that he's keeping in that case?
One of my early this guy drops the briefcase and it's seen by the Backstreet Boys, and it's Mega Man 3?
I mean, 1 or 2 I could see being of importance, but 3?
Either way, this ad led to a lot of rewatches, and I can see why. Definitely hype for not so hype for a sequel.
We have a very special guest today.
Oh, Christ.
If you were to ask me why some things caught on in the 90s, I wouldn't be able to say. But Microsoft thought a good way to teach kids was to give them a lovable pal. It's just a shame it was Barney. Yeah, I know I've poked fun at Barney before, but this is unbelievably uncomfortable. Especially with some of the voice lines this creepy ass doll has.
Hello there. Let's have some fun. Wow, that's the right shape. If squeeze my middle toe to sing a song. How did you go? There you are.
All of these sounds like the last words of my killer before he cooks me.
I know this was supposed to be something to help teach kids use computers, but all this ad's helping promote is that both Barney and kids are scary.
Act with your child on a PC to help them learn.
And if you act now, Barney will even come to your house and help you set up the computer. Yes, the computer. That's what he means to set up.
I don't know. Maybe a lot of people like Barney, but I am definitely not one of those people. And this interactive doll doesn't help the case.
You are?
Oh hell yeah, now this is a real dinosaur ad.
Toho's giant Japanese mascot was asked to support many different ads, including a few Pepsi, but his biggest hit was when he challenged basketball player Charles Barkley to a game of basketball.
Well, it's nice to see that Godzilla can also appreciate a good set of glasses, but it's not the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen the King of the Monsters do.
Personally, I don't know what Godzilla was more confused about, the fact that Barkley was a kaiju or they actually beat him in basketball.
The Lakers are looking for a big man.
We were gonna go with this King Kong guy because we say he don't have shit on us, but well, I guess you'll do as well.
It's strange but fun. I expect nothing more from the King of the Monsters.
Lakers are looking for a big man.
Mousetrap, then you need.
Ah yeah, this one is definitely a classic in my book.
Ah yes, Mousetrap, a classic board game of strategy and trying to catch those damn mice. The love child of Tony the Tiger and Tigger introduces the game with this fun and extremely long jingle.
And snap the plank and boot the marble right down the chute. Now watch it roll and hit the pole and knock the ball in the rubber duck top, which fits the man into the pan. The trap is set. Here comes.
Never have I ever heard the rules or elaborate trap of a game explained in such quick succession that... I'm sorry, I need to hear it again.
And snap the plank and boot the marble right down the chute. Now watch it roll and hit the pole and knock the ball in the rubber duck top, which fits the man into the pan. The trap is set. Here comes.
Pure cinema.
I mean, it's a completely ridiculous thing, but I think that's why it caught on. It just was a good music, and even if the trap was completely ridiculous, it still made for an incredible song.
Oh come on, Tom has been hit by Jerry millions of times and he's always getting back up. Go cry to Calvin, you Hobbs knock off, and go back to comedy school.
Whatever the case, with a catchy song and an even catchier hook, Mousetrap was a game that kids played again and again and again.
Let's see. I knew you were a winner. Mousetrap from Milton Bradley.
Well, after a ridiculous romp like that, I think we need a break from the ad breaks. So, I'll be back after this. Okay, hope you all had a good break. So, what's on next?
Breakfast!
Ever wonder what would happen if John Wayne Gacy did cereal adverts? This is probably what they would look like, except less more stabby.
Take it from Crinkles. That's me.
You heard it right here, folks. You heard him say that. That's what he identifies as. Clown.
Apparently this ad is supposed to be for Sugar Rice Crinkles, and I guess because clowns like cereal, they thought this would be a good idea. Well, clearly they go hand in hand, like fire and, I don't know, the sun.
So good, I crinkle every time I eat it.
I don't want to think about any part of you crinkling, you weird 1940s clown you.
I don't know, maybe a few people think that this would be a delicious cereal, but I'd recommend you stay far away from Crinkles and this cereal if you want to relax. And seeing this, I think I need another ad.
So you crinkle on down to the store for post-sugar rice Crinkles, the greatest cereal treat on earth.
Okay, good. An Iron Brew ad. Maybe this one will be slightly less weird.
Peppermint Brew? Do you think this would sell? Because it's not. I'm very scared and afraid.
What kind of reaction is that?
It's the idea that he's seen it so much that he's just now numb to it. The healing power of Iron Brew is all he needs in life.
Ugh, old people are so boring. Oh well, time to drink.
Right, this is disgusting, so let's just move on, please.
Keep active.
Mr. Bucket!
That's right. I'm Mr.
Ah, good, Mr. Bucket. Hopefully, finally, we've reached a pinnacle of something normal.
Bucket. I'm Mr. Bucket. Toss your balls in my top.
Yeah, again, I don't know what they were thinking. I mean, the toy looks innocent enough, but the jingle makes it sound like something very unsettling.
Mr. Bucket, the first to get their balls into Mr. Bucket wins, but look out, because the balls will pop out of his mouth.
I'm being trolled, right? I'm being trolled. Like, some ads that are banned for the right reasons, and other ads that are... I'm being trolled.
I don't know what to think of this one, so I'm just going to move on. Hopefully the next one will be something at least a little bit more normal.
Mr. Bucket from Milton Bradley.
Time, no question, it's Batman forever.
Oh, good, Batman Forever. Finally, we've reached something that I can actually get behind that should be weird, is actually a little bit normal.
The funny thing about these ads is they promote things that weren't in the movie, which is kind of strange, because looking at some of these toys, I actually wish that Joel Schumacher had done something like this in Batman Forever. But nope, he substituted bat nipples and ice puns for Batman and Robin, and just gave up on Batman Forever.
City's ultimate battle as the Riddler's brain trap drains your brain.
It also comes complete with a freaky Jim Carrey dance.
Well, no matter what, these ads are still very good. They're definitely a lot better than the film they come from.
Who's the ultimate answer to crime? No question, it's Batman Forever. Figures and vehicles sold separately.
There's orangutan in my bedroom and I don't know what to do.
This was another banned one, wasn't it? Alright, let's just go.
Yeah, Environmental Protector Greenpeace teamed up with British food distributor Iceland to make this cute little ad, which for some reason got a lot of media attention. It's not really anything that bad, it's just a simple story about an orangutan in a girl's bedroom. What happens is what comes next.
My bedroom, just before you go, why were you in my bedroom? I really want to know. There's a human in my forest, and I don't know what to do. He destroyed all of our trees for your food and your shampoo. There's a human in my forest, and I don't know what to do. He took away my mother, and I'm scared he'll take me too.
Ah, well, it's nice to see that Tim Burton got some work after leaving Disney. Actually, please don't make this into a full-length movie, Tim Burton. We'd know to get a live-action remake that completely ignores the reason why we love the animated remake.
My forest.
Okay, yeah, I can definitely see why this would get banned, but come on, this is a little bit of dark imagery, and it has a good message, but yeah, maybe investors would think,
there are humans in my forest, and I don't
we're
know
not
what
going to go
do.
for this, let's just scrap it.
Orangutan in my bedroom, now I do know what to do.
I'm going to go immediately to therapy, because this really scared the shit out of me.
Still, good animation, a good story, and a good message, and even with Emma Thompson, I think this ad doesn't get enough attention and should be completely unbanned, but that's just my opinion.
And that wraps up this year's Adathon. Lessons were learned, and how have we learned today, kids? Well, we learned that ads that should be banned don't get banned, and ads that are banned for the stupidest of reasons. We've learned that some children's toys can be taken the right way and the wrong way. And we've also learned that Joel Schumacher, if he was still alive, should have made Batman Forever look exactly like that. Why? I don't know. Well, I'll tell you one thing. Adathon has just begun. Yeah, there's like 13 parts to this, but I'm sure nothing will do it. Now, let's see. What am I going to do for my season finale?
Hello, I've got him in my sight, sir. Just say the word and I shall execute him. Like a little French sausage. But don't kill him yet. I have one final trick up my sleeve. But sir, I'm so close I could clench him in my fist. And don't worry, I shall only use my gloves when necessary. Not question my methods. Trust me, when the day is done, I'll have that man begging at my knees. Very well, eye on him for me. Gather yourself, my cow, for what I have next.